What's up, everybody? We are here still at the Rockstar Mayhem Festival. And who are you?
I'm Full Metal Jackie. Who are you?
I'm Vinnie Langdon.
Vinny, what's up?
Hey, I think I've seen you before on the website, right?
Cool. Yes, I've been on the
Yes.
website as well. Yeah.
So you kind of do like what I do. You go on the road with the bands. You kind of give everyone at home the coverage that people that they want to see, right?
Totally. Yeah. And I also have a radio show that's syndicated around the country.
Nice.
So everything I've done has started with radio. I'm on like 50 cities around the country. And it never used to be when I started in radio about the video side. It was kind of cool being in radio where no one got to see you. And and then suddenly, the internet happened, and everyone had a camera and a microphone. So now we all do this as well. Nice. So I do video stuff for my show, and on this tour, I was invited to come out and be the tour correspondent. So I'm hanging out for a couple weeks and interviewing the bands and the vendors and the crazy fans after the show, which is fun, and showing the rest of the country that hasn't had Mayhem hit them yet. What's happening? What about you? What do you do?
Yeah, well, it's the Vinnie Langdon Show. Been producing the show since I was 14, and kind of,
And now you're legal.
And now I'm legal.
Awesome.
I just tried some of that alcohol cream over there. Did you try that?
Yeah, it's kind of weird.
Kind of weird.
Yeah, a little
Kind of
bit
cool.
weird.
Kind of crazy. But yeah, it got I decided, hey, I wanted to come out and show everybody because everyone's like, go to the Mayhem Festival because just got home from the Warped Tour, so figured, hey, jump on another tour. Why not?
What are you most looking forward to seeing today?
Today, well, I saw Megadeth a couple months ago, and I think concert number 2 of Megadeth will be sounding awesome.
Oh,
I
for
like
sure.
Godsmack. I've been a fan, so to see them playing on the main stage tonight, it'll be fun. What about you?
Man, I mean, I'm excited to see. I saw the show yesterday. Yesterday we had Death Clock in the San Bernardino show, which was awesome. But today Megadeth joins the tour, so it's going to be a first night that we get to see Megadeth on Mayhem. And also, I mean, we did see Machine Head and Testament and All Shall Perish yesterday, but today it's like hometown area shows for those guys. So it's always cool to see a band on their home turf and see the crowd. Like, I don't know, you kind of feel like it must be like people must be proud of their bands and like seeing them come up and be successful, and then at the hometown area show,
Right.
So I'm excited about that, and there's a nice breeze today, so I'm digging on that.
Yeah. So give us a background. Where are you from?
Well, I'm from New York, but I live in Los Angeles. I've been living there for about 11 years, and I've started a radio show, and it's called Full Metal Jackie. And after a while, a couple additional stations picked up on it. I was broadcasting out of Los Angeles, and I had 3, then I had 4, then I had 5, and here we are, 4 years later. Now there's 50 different stations around the country. Out here, I used to be on a station called The Fox out in Santa Rosa, but they are no more. But they were a great station. And but yeah, I'm on cities all over the country, trying to bring the metal to the people like you.
There you go. Exactly. All kind of music.
Yeah.
Now, I was a board operator at a radio station in
so
my
fun.
hometown. Oh, at late night shifts and, making sure everyone's answering phone calls.
A lot of people consider the board op job not an important job, but I believe it's one of the most important jobs. It's kind of like you're in charge of the magic that ends up happening on the air. And sometimes, I loved board opping. I still love board opping. Especially if you're board opping an event where you're not seeing the people that are speaking, and you have to feel what they want to do next and make it sound smooth. Like, I'm always psyched when there's like a smooth transition into music after a break and without even seeing somebody, because that takes skill.
Right.
Not anybody can do that, and I love board opping. I think
So
anyway.
did you start off as a board
I'm a
operator?
radio geek.
So did you start off and work your way up in the radio, or was
I
it?
started out in college radio in New Jersey. I went to Seton Hall University, and one of the greatest college metal radio stations in the country, WSOU, was where I started, and I fell in love with. I grew up listening to that station,
Right.
and then I ended up getting to be on there. And after I graduated, I wasn't able to. You can only be on the station if you're a student. So I decided I want to get into radio. So I worked at a station in South Jersey for a couple years, and I worked in a station in North Jersey.
What about WDHA?
I worked at DHA.
Really?
How do you know?
Get out of here.
Really?
Yeah. Dover?
Yeah, Dover, New Jersey.
There you go.
At first I was on WHTG in South Jersey, which at one point Matt Pinfield was the program director of back in the day. And then I worked, that station got sold. And then I worked in North Jersey at WDHA for 2 or 3 years, and that's where I learned all about classic rock, and I fell in love with a lot of that stuff that I would have never heard before. A lot of it happened before I was born, but it's sort of where you learn about great music.
Newark to Morristown, all over.
All
You
over.
got it.
Now I'm in LA, and now I'm here with you.
Yeah. Awesome.
very
On the
cool.
TV, you're on the web. It's the way it goes. So, and what are your plans for the future? I mean, you're making a living out of this. Enjoying it, taking it one day at a time. And what's your ultimate goal?
You know what? I want to keep doing what I'm doing, and as the years go on, additional stuff happened. Last year, I put out a book called Full Metal Jackie Certified. So, besides the radio show and the book and video stuff I do online, there's other stuff in the works. So, it continues to grow, and I just want to always love what I do because I think there's nothing better than that. Not everybody gets to say that, and I feel very fortunate to get
And
to
if
do
people
this.
out there can remember you today for one thing and one thing only, what would it be? Radio, book author, that
I
person.
would like to be remembered as being an honorable female in this business.
There you go. Sounds good. Well, hey, nice
to
meeting
meet
you.
Good luck to
All
you.
right,
and,
thank you.
Now that you're legal, don't drink and drive. Hey, it's Full Metal Jackie. Just got a chance to hang out with Vinnie Langdon. You can check me out at fullmetaljackieradio.com, where you can find any radio station around the country carrying my show, and make sure and watch Vinnie Langdon's show.